Hello there, it's Victor Isibo. I want to tell you a story. It's about a young Nigerian man called Theophilus, Babati for short. He is a first class graduate of mechanical engineering. Upon graduating, he lost both parents to a strange illness. As an orphan and only child, he started to hustle. White-collar jobs befitting his graduate status were not forthcoming. Despite that, he sent out several applications. So he started doing menial jobs as a laborer on construction sites just to earn a living. Eventually, he got a call from someone who works at an engineering institute where he applied for a job as an engineer. But when he got there, it wasn't quite what he expected. And then the story begins.
Baba, your call woke me from sleep. I'm so excited that they eventually called me for interview. I rushed into the bathroom, got ready, wore my suit, and I'm here. I will smash any interview questions that they give to me. I'm ready, Baba. Thank you for calling me.
My dear son, Babati, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Baba, you just called me that the institute invited me for an interview. So what is the bad news there? Did they reschedule the interview, postponed, or cancelled? Tell me which one.
Me and some of my boys, while we were trying to dispose the trash, so I was inspecting the waste before my boys will go and dispose it. One of the papers in there, I saw it, and it was your CV. I could remember the name you told me when you came here. You know you waited here at the security post before you eventually went inside to drop your CV. So I was sad. They did not call you. Appointment here is based on higher connection. They bring the names from Abuja and from the government house. Your CV is inside the dustbin. That's what I called to tell you.
Baba, you shouldn't have called me now. I was going somewhere to apply for another job. You made me to cancel that appointment because of the excitement of you calling me. This mechanical engineering institute is where I had always wanted to work. You know, I have a first-class degree in mechanical engineering. This is where I want to work. That's why I cancelled the other appointment I had. You shouldn't have called me, Baba.
Another reason I called you here, my son, is because I was thinking about your condition as an orphan. No job, nothing. At least, I am the chief security officer here. If you want, I can employ you as a security officer here right now. There will be no interviews, no questions asked. You can resume immediately. I think that is better than working as a laborer at every construction site. I think you should think about it. If you want, I could give you that job right now.
Baba, how can I be working as a security in the mechanical engineering institute that I have been applying for over a year? I mean, working as a security man anywhere else would be less belittling. Imagine a mechanical engineering institute where I desire to work. I'll be seeing workers of this mechanical institute who are probably less qualified, less intelligent than I am, and I'll be opening the gate for them to drive in. Baba, this will affect my mental health.
My son, Be positive about this. I know you told me you are a prayerful person and you are also hardworking. At least it gives you the opportunity to have your goal and aspiration in sight. This is the company you desire to work, and you are working here. It doesn't matter if it is as a casual worker or as a security officer, but you are close to where you would like to work, and the pay is not bad at all. 35,000 naira monthly is higher than what any private school, secondary or primary would offer you. So take the job. In the meantime, God will do what is best for you.
Baba, I will take this job to show gratitude for your kindness. I appreciate it so much. It's not easy to find somebody who will offer somebody a job in this country. Things are very bad. Thank you, Baba. And the Bible says, do not despise your days of little beginning. I've been doing worse jobs than security job, molding blocks, carrying blocks and mixing cement at construction sites. I think this is an upgrade for me. And like you rightly said, private schools teaching jobs don't pay as much as 35,000. So I will take it. Thank you, Baba. I'll resume tomorrow. My CSO, sir. This is your boy, Baba T, reporting for duty.
You don't know how happy I am. I am very happy. This is what the government of this country has failed to do, and I am able to do it. No matter how small this job is, it fills my heart with joy that I was able to touch somebody's life. It is well with you, my son. Do this job to the best of your ability. Put in your best, and more good news will come.
Yes, so my CSO, I am going to bring in my mechanical know-how into security, because while I was doing mechanical engineering, I was doing courses relating to cyber security. So I'm going to bring in my mechanical prowess into this security architecture, and I will make it better. Don't worry. Thank you, Baba. I appreciate. Hello, viewers at home. It's your favorite TV hostess, Aproko Girl. Guess who we have in the studio today? We have a big fish in the studio today. The newly elected governor of Ugerudu State, Governor Bodobodo, is here with us in the studio. Make welcome, Governor Bodobodo.
Thank you, awesome citizens of Ugerudu State. I am very happy to serve this state. And like I said during the campaigns, I am going to start working from day one. And we are going to turn around the fortunes of this great state of ours. So help me God.
One of the biggest problems in this state is decaying infrastructure. And you said during your campaign that you are going to turn around the fortunes of this state and that you are going to concentrate more on revamping dead parastatals, dead state-owned companies, and you are going to resuscitate all the government parastatals, establishments, and companies that have gone into coma. How do you intend to do this, and what have you done so far within your first month in office?
The state of infrastructure in this state is appalling. I don't know what the past administration did for 8 years. Everything is on the decline. All state government-owned companies and parastatals are dead and not functioning properly. What I want to do is revamp all those dead companies, wake the sleeping giants. That way, if we have our companies working, our factories working, we'll be able to employ our youth. Unemployment rate will reduce. And of course, we are going to be able to generate more revenue for the state. So what I've been doing in the past month is visiting government parastatals to check how they are working. And this month, I'm going to start visiting all the government-owned companies to check how they are doing. Reports reaching me has it that government workers have a lackadaisical approach towards work. I am going to get them back on their toes. They are going to work. If they don't want to work, let them tender their resignations. I shall be visiting different government-owned companies and parastatals unscheduled. And I want to see firsthand the state of things in such companies. We can't be paying salaries to people who are not ready to work. Things must change in this state for the better.
Your Excellency, sir, you are welcome, sir. I decided to, bring you into the office of the manager. Since nobody uses this office, nobody has ever used this office. We always clean it. So you can stay here, sir, while I begin to make calls for the few employees that do come around once in 2 weeks to come over, that Your Excellency is here to see them.
Young man, I do not understand. You mean that the few employees that do come here to work, they come only once in 2 weeks, and this is 10 a.m., and none of them have resumed work except those of you at the security post. This is appalling. And how do you mean that nobody uses this office? Where the hell is the manager of this Mechanical Engineering Institute?
The lackadaisical approach of the workers towards work in this Mechanical Engineering Institute is quite appalling. This institute is meant for research and development of mechanical engineering methods in this state, which could be a catalyst for the development of science and technology in this state. It is quite appalling, disappointing, and really exasperating to discover that those who are saddled with the responsibility of taking science and technology to the next level in Ugewudu State are not doing their jobs appropriately. They come maybe once in 2 weeks, and I have been working here for 4 months, sir. I have never laid my eyes on the manager. The office is always locked.
This is so annoying. And you have been calling the manager's number, it has not been reachable. Later it said switched off. His number cannot be reached. Now, I am not here to see the security men at the gate. You guys are the only ones on duty. Please get me the secretary to the manager, since the manager cannot be reached. This nonsense must stop.
Okay, sir, I have managed to reach the secretary to the manager. He doesn't come to work often. He comes only once a while, maybe once in 2 weeks. But now that he knows you are here, I am sure he is on his way here. Maybe then you can ask him the whereabouts of his boss. Because since I've been working here, I have never seen the manager of this government company.
A few moments later.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. I'm sorry I am late. I was already on my way to work when the security guy called me. There is heavy traffic on the way, sir. Yes, sir.
So you are the secretary to the manager of this government-owned company, the Mechanical Engineering Institute. You complain of traffic, and you're coming to work by 11 a.m. on a Monday morning, the first Monday of the month for that matter. That is by the way. Where is the manager of this government-owned institute? I demand an answer now.
Actually, sir, the manager, he lives in Dubai. He only comes in once a year during Christmas. Yes, so we send him reports about what is happening here via email.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel like punching you in the face. You mean that since he has been appointed as the manager of this institute 4 years ago, he has been operating from Dubai and he has been collecting monthly salaries. Okay, the monthly allocation that comes to this institute for the purpose of research. How do you people do it?
Your Excellency, sir, it's been 4 years he has been on board, and the monthly allocation for research, as soon as the money comes in, what we get monthly is 25 million for research. As soon as the money comes in, I wire 20 million into his account, and the rest 5 million, I share it with some of the top workers here, some of the top directors here. That is how we do it on a monthly basis, sir. The only hard-working people that come to work every day are the guys at the security posts. And, they give us information when something is going on, so we quickly run down. As for me, I focus on my private business. The salary I'm collecting here is just like free money for me. Although I do come once in 2 weeks, and I spend like 5 minutes. I ask the security guys, any problem? If they say no problem, I go back home. I am surprised that you are here because government workers, they don't come to check on us at all. They only send email and I reply from home. I'm sorry, sir.
I swear on my honor, all of you will be brought to justice. You will account for every penny that has been allocated on a monthly basis to this Mechanical Engineering Institute. You will account for every salary that you all have been paid on a monthly basis for 4 years. I will make sure that you all face the law. And as for you, you're not going home. I am taking you straight to the Commissioner of Police. But in the meantime, go and call me the young, vibrant, and intelligent security man. I want to have a word with him right here, right now. ADC, make sure you tell the rest of your SSS men to keep an eye on that secretary. He is under arrest. We'll take him to the Commissioner of Police. You can see how they are mismanaging government properties and monies. Look at this big, expansive office. The person who is supposed to occupy it has never occupied it in the last 4 years. They are just wasting government resources. Arrant nonsense. It's a very sad situation, Your Excellency. I am so disappointed. But as you can see, the security man on duty is a very intelligent guy, and he is hardworking. And from the information that we have gathered so far, the security department are the only active ones in this company. I am so happy that security details in this company, they are working very well, in spite of the administrative lapses that exist here. And you know what surprises me is that the young man sounds very intelligent and knowledgeable. That Babati of a guy. What do you think? My thoughts exactly. As a matter of fact, Your Excellency, I am suspecting he might as well be a graduate. Oh, come off it. Oh, come off it. This country is not that bad. How could you have a graduate working as a security man here? Come off it, come on. Well, he is going to come here anytime soon. I asked that stupid secretary to call him over. I'll have a conversation with him and we'll see if he is really a graduate. You see how bad these people are. You see the kind of nonchalant attitude that they exhibit towards government work. And they have been receiving their salaries and allocations. They have been mismanaging government funds. They have been doing it for a long time. but their cup is full today. Anyways, I want to use this opportunity to commend the security department, and you especially, for doing a very good job, at least protecting this property from trespassers. That is a good job. My security detail and I were just having a conversation about you before you came. He said you speak quite intelligently and eloquently. I quite agree. But he said something. He said you might as well be a graduate. Tell me, Babati, are you a graduate?
Your Excellency, sir, I have a first-class degree in mechanical engineering from the prestigious Ekpoma University.
What?
He shot you!
You don't mean it. Don't tell me you're joking. Do you realize you're speaking with His Excellency, Governor Bodo of Ogewudu State? I'll suggest you be serious with me. Are you really a graduate?
Your Excellency, I cannot lie to you. I'm a graduate. If you want, I could rush home and bring for you my original certificates and documents. I am a graduate. I'm doing this job in the meantime to gather enough money so that I can go and do my master's degree in mechanical engineering. My area of specialty is mechanical thermodynamics. I know exactly what goes on in this company. I applied to be a mechanical engineering officer, but I did not get the job. So I decided to take the security job in the meantime. I am appalled at the state of decline of all the mechanical devices that they have here. Even the laboratory is being underutilized. I wish that things could get better with this institute.
Young man, go home. Go home right now. Go and bring all your original documents and certificates right now. Right now. Get up. Go, 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 go.
Your Excellency, I told you so. I told you so.
I am so surprised. This is the biggest shock of the year. First class degree in mechanical engineering, working as a security man in a mechanical engineering institute. Wow. Let him bring his documents. I'll review them myself and I'll make a decision. This CV is the best CV I have seen in a very long time. Your documents are authentic and they are complete. You are a genius. Wow. I am so impressed. Now I have a question for you. You are a graduate of mechanical engineering. And obviously, this mechanical engineering institute, the manager has not been present. He has not been working. Can you manage this institute if I made you the manager?
Sir, are you joking, or I don't understand. Are you trying to play with me?
Young man, I suggest you answer my question immediately. I am not here for jokes. I have even overstayed here. I have other parastatals to visit. So go straight to the point. Can you run this institute if I made you the manager?
Very effectively, sir. Very effectively, sir. Especially in the area of research. I am going to revamp the laboratory. I am going to bring in intelligent mechanical engineers whom we graduated together who don't have jobs as well. We are going to partner with many people, companies, corporate organizations to drive forward mechanical engineering advancements. My project work in thermodynamics is going to come into play. I am going to bring in my expertise and we are going to partner with different corporate bodies to make sure that we take the mechanical engineering architecture of this state to the next level. And I'm going to be sending you weekly reports about the progress that we are making. I am so happy. I can do the job, sir. Trust me, I can do the job.
Congratulations, Babati. By the power vested on me as the executive governor of Ogewudu State, I hereby appoint you the manager of Ogewudu Mechanical Engineering Institute with immediate effect. I suggest you go back home and change this your uniform. Your salary is going to be 1.5 million naira on a monthly basis. You are to move into the duplex of the former manager, and you are entitled to 2 official cars and 1 driver. Your first job as manager is to prepare the sack letter of the manager and all the top directors of this institute, and you are to resume work today. Jesus, you love me too much, oh, this God, oh. My heart is beating fast. It's like I want to have a heart attack. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
God is so faithful. God is so faithful. This God.
Daddy, I'm so happy I took your advice. I'm so happy I took the job. Look at it. Just 5 months down the line, everything has changed drastically for good. I'm so happy. Today is my first day as manager of this institute, and I can assure you it will be your last day as a security man here. Today I officially adopt you as my father, and I shall be fulfilling my role as a son to you henceforth. You don't have to work anymore. My salary is enough to cater for you. I will take care of you the way a son does his father. Thank you, Papa. You don't have to work anymore. Our lives have changed for good. Glory be to God.
Oh, thank you, my son. Thank you, my son. Everything is working for good for my sake. I was even planning to retire this year because age is no longer on my side. Now look at the dimension God has taken it. Thank you. I shall be a father to you for the rest of my life, and I hope to guide and guard you. Oh, this is a very beautiful story. Thank you, my son. God will strengthen you and give you wisdom and understanding to lead this institute and make the best of it. Thank you, my son. I love you.
Hey, my people. You see story? No, wait. You see story? For your information, this is a true life story. It may sound or look like fiction, but like they say, fact is stranger than fiction. This thing happened in real life. During my youth service year, somebody who was an ex-corps member, okay, of that particular CDS, few years before that time, came to testify. And people were telling me that this matter was in the news because the governor of that state was involved in this matter. True life story that I just animated. What are the lessons? What are the morals of this story? Do not despise your days of little beginning. If you don't want to take a job for the sake of pride and arrogance, it's not befitting of me. No, I can't do that job. It's beneath me. No, you do not know. They say big things come in small packages. You don't know what God has in store for you. For that opportunity you are turning down. I don't want to do it. Imagine that Babati had turned down that security job. Of course, see, at a mechanical engineering institute, he is there opening gates for people. He is there packing dirt. He is there doing the job of a cleaner and a security man. Hello? And he had a first-class degree in mechanical engineering. You see, he had all the reason in this whole world to turn down the job offer. After all, he was doing the job of a laborer. That one was not a salary job that did not have any kind of uniform. Okay? He could as well go and do the job of a laborer, clothes, wash his clothes, bathe, and look good. Nobody would know. Because most of those construction work, It takes place in remote areas. He's not likely to run into someone he knows. But this one, he is wearing a uniform. He stands by the gate, security man opening the gate. Yet, he swallowed his pride and he took the job. And he was diligent. He was hardworking. He was proactive. He was punctual. He did his job very well. He was cautious. And he knew what he was doing. And that was why the governor took a liking to him. Even the governor's ADC liked him already. Now, this man went from gate man to general manager, from GM to GM, gate man to general manager. In a space of just 4 to 5 months, his story changed. See, be inspired today. That opportunity they are offering you, the opportunity that keeps popping up, and you think is beneath you, you don't know what God is trying to do. If you desire to move to level 10, you have to pass through levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the lower levels are the vehicles that will drive you to the higher levels. So do not reject the lower levels. I hope you learned something from this video. If you did, give it a like. Share the video. It's a way of you saying thank you for this content we are creating. Be inspired. Make sure you share this video with somebody today. There is a big lesson to learn in this video. Thank you for watching. Till I see you in the next one, I remain Victor Isibo. It's bye-bye for now.